Hello, beautiful bastards. The name is Wolf, and welcome back to some backpack battles. We are still trying to climb all the way to the top with the Reaper. I'm going to try the build that I have been seeing a lot of with other Reaper players, or when I try to fight Reaper players at the higher kind of rankings, and see if I can use it to climb up in the same way you can climb up very easily with the Goobert build that I have been putting together for the Ranger. Almost effortlessly so, right? So we're going to see if we can perhaps do some shenanigans with it. Now, I don't know exactly how to optimize it because I haven't had lots of experience with it, but I do know some of the fundamental pieces, two of which are two legendary weapons if you want to scale out of control with it. A Goobert, two mushrooms, and a snake. So I imagine that most people by now know exactly what build I am on about. So hopefully we can do some crazy things with that. But who knows? We'll see what the future brings. Because at the end of the day, you never know what you're going to get. So you have to first make kind of amends with that. I'm going to see if I can have the shield trigger as well. There we go. So we have the max amount of poison triggers. I think that's slightly preferential than having a 10% faster food trigger, but perhaps I'm wrong. I'm going to get a spiked shield just to help against all these weapon-based builds. You know, like there you go, like wooden sword, torch, very fast. Not that much stamina as well per hit. But as you can see, we are taking lots of damage as a result of it, even though they're low on stamina. We don't have enough healing. Yeah, if we had a couple of more hits maybe with the shield, it would have been very lovely. But you can't always get what you want. Speaking of, let's see if we can get a little bit more value like this. All right, we have the second source of poison as well. If we find a Goobert, we can tack that in. Get a poison Goobert, which is going to allow us to cleanse poison and apply poison very efficiently. That's a lot of high damage. +2 on... No, only he messed up, didn't he? Yeah, he didn't rotate them, so they're just base weapons. I'll take it. Let's speed things up because nobody's really too happy about a fun guy. Because I have mushrooms. You know what? Don't mind me. I'm going to pick up the customer card because I know we're going to need a lot of that value if we want to make it. Because like I said, we have a lot of high quality items we need to make it work. So let's see what we can have in the meantime. That is a spear with no space in front. So the armor doesn't really do much. Or the armor removal trait. Luckily enough for us, though, we survived at 1 HP. So we'll take that. We will take that. Another stamina. Another banana. No, I don't think I need another banana. I will take the corrupted crystal. I will take the speed up here. I don't hate that. All right, let's put the stone right there. We could put a blueberry, but I think another garlic just for the armor would probably be better. And we'll go from there. I think this is pretty good so far. All right, let's see. Let's speed things up. They have a lot of armor. They do have a fast weapon. But hopefully that will simply just trigger the shield and give them poison. As you can see, they can't seemingly hit through our armor all that efficiently. So they die due to our poison. Very, very good. Ah, a dagger. A dagger once again shows up. Not yet what we're looking for. I could go and get some leather armor. I don't hate it. Get some debuff resist. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Let's sell that. Let's get the leather going. Let's put the corrupted crystal on it. Let's get the additional speed right here. I think that's really, really nice. And then I think what we could do is... I should have not sold the shield. But I'll just sell the stones for now. I should have not sold the shield that I had. Yeah, we can always sell this for free back anyway. So it's not like we lost money, but it is what it is. So we have a little bit more base armor. That is a big burning blade. All right, let's see if we can make it through. He does have some healing with the stamina. He's not going to run out of stamina as a result either. But we're not fighting him with weapons, so his shield is useless. So the poison will take him. Luckily enough, we are getting some wins in. Another corrupted crystal. Don't mind if I do. I don't hate the idea of another customer card. I don't think Yeah, see, like, find unique items by 10%, you gain obtain +1 unique item. I don't think that is necessarily a good thing unless you want to fish for a Tim or something, but I don't think I care too much about Tim in that sense. I am going to buy the cards, but I'm going to lock them so I can keep the +1 rarity increase as I get a quick and dirty reroll. Let's see. I can push this up by 1. And then I can turn this around, which doesn't do much of anything other than be slightly more efficient for that. But it allows us to maybe get another, food item in to buy us time. We still haven't seen the Goobert, which is a little concerning. Anyway, they have a lot of weapons here, a lot of stamina, so we're going to take a lot of damage. And I don't think the poison is scaling well enough to chew through it. So we're just going to have a second loss here. That's okay. That is perfectly fine. We can handle it because our snake finally has arrived, which is perfect. We can also put the piggy right next to it. I don't hate that at all because there's a start of combat trigger to it. Do I want to get one of those sorted? Let me buy the mushroom and then we'll just use the extra space right here to facilitate some more love. Actually, scratch that. That is even more efficient. Now we have the max possible triggers. We still possess the cards. I think this is a-okay. Yes. Let me buff the animal right here. It is slightly buff with the fanny pack, but yes. The snake is going to be very important. The snake is key. Not only do we have chance to protect poison from being cleansed, but he's going to inflict poison, which is really good. And if we have additional pets around him, we're also got a little bit more max health, which could be useful. But in terms of just being able to apply poison, he is going to be a fundamental key to what we need. Doesn't look like we're going to have much that we can super leverage here, so we're going to keep going. Another leather armor could be good. However, I am going to buff my snake just a bit more because, like I said, he is the important piece. Gonna move this around. Actually, let's do it like that. I think that is neater. Let's roll a little bit. Another customer card. I think we've had too many customer cards right now. I'm gonna roll again. There's Goobert finally. And another corrupted crystal. So, I am gonna sell the piggy. I'm going to sell the gloves so I can buy both the space and the Goobert. And then I'm going to have a slightly inefficient time right here, but that's okay. That's going to give us everything we need. I wonder if I want to do a corrupted crystal again. I think I do. So we're just going to lock that in. I think it's too much value. So let's actually sped this up. Oh, look at that. He is setting up Goobert. He's setting up some animals. He does have tusk pokers as well. So yeah, we're definitely going to take it here. That is too good of a build for the ranger. Oh, look at that. And we get a death scythe for free. All right, so now we have to actually start contemplating how to maximize this because we have the majority of the build here. So, how are we going to specialize you? Because I want to make sure that you are maxed out in terms of value. So, we definitely want to... You know what? I also want to make sure he's inside. So, I think that's really nice. Let's actually replace that then. Very good. So we have max value while being in the box. I think that is nice. We also have to make sure that we hit both weapons with this. So we need to make sure we do that. So we have both the trigger on the Goobert as well as on the snake. Although, as you can see, we need to make sure that we have enough space to trigger both of these items. It's going to be tricky. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Now we have a lot of poison triggers happening, which is very nice. Definitely not a problem with that. We're going to add another poison, which is going to be good for the death scythe. We're going to put some food around it just to speed it up a little bit. We're going to put some food around here. Let's actually do it like so. Very nice. Put the cards up here. And then we still have another one for maybe some bonus damage. Actually, I don't think I need it. I don't think I need... Well, I do want it. You know what? I'm going to sell one of the cards, and I'm just going to keep it as a fatigue option. So we should be able to straight up nuke the enemy with a tremendous amount of poison right now. Already 10, 20. And we can speed this up and make it far more efficient as well. So that's going to be really, really nice. Especially if we speed up the snake, which would be really good. 70 poison already. Nice. That is very good. And there's a second depth scythe. Alright, so I guess we're going to have to find a way to fit this all in, right? This is where we're going to have to kind of figure things out. Because how do we both... Because we want both weapons, and both weapons need to be in touch. Well, they both need to touch the Goobert, and they need to touch the snake at the same time. So this works. This works with space left. So then how do we do the other one? Because we clearly can't do this. We clearly can't do any of that. Because it has to be on the inside. So it's just not good enough. Because this would block, of course, the snake. So how can we make it so that the snake fits, but both also touch? This is the trick. Maybe it is just that one side of the Goobert has to be inefficient. Maybe that is just it. I don't see exactly how we can do it otherwise. But yeah, this seems like it might be the answer. This way we have both values here. Goobert is being triggered fairly okay. Wish we had a better, faster trigger right here. But yeah, I can't put it like this, because then the Goobert is in the way. And if I move this around, I lose... If I go to the left, I lose Goobert. If I go to the right, I am being blocked by the snake itself. So I don't quite see how I can do it without having one side being inefficient. Maybe there's a better way to do it. Anywho, for now though, I think we have more than enough to maybe facilitate a good run. There you go. Let's get some poison over here. Let's speed that up. A little bit of armor, a bit more poison. I guess we'll just... I mean, I don't need the banana because I don't care too much about the scythes. The scythes actually doing anything, right? So I guess we'll keep it around though. Like selling it doesn't do much right now anyway. So we're just going to keep it. We have 2 triggers. So as you can see, we're already at 20, we're already at 40, already at 50, 60, 70. It goes really, really fast. And I'm not sure if this is the most optimal way of doing it either. So we have lots of potential here. We could also get like poison, you know, any kind of like poison potions is the word I was looking for. Took me a minute, sorry. Lots of things we can do there. Lots of things. Although I do believe that one of the better options for me right now is let's actually go with a fairly quick trigger right there. Is to actually attempt, the important word there being attempt, to see if we can find some more defense. Like, is there anything good with defense in terms of poison? I mean, aside from the corrupted crystals, obviously. Maybe. Maybe. Lots of poison being applied. We do lose lots of armor. We do also gain lots of armor. We are definitely buffering our health. We're not healing our health, which is a little concerning. But, well, speaking of defending our health, maybe that is it. Like getting some more armor that way. Especially if we put it along these sides right here. Maybe that is the way to go. Because then we can get both armor over here. The actual leather armor. I'm not sure if the corrupted crystals count as giving armor. For the sake of the interaction. Because they are socketed into the armor. So maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I am not sure. In the meantime though, we're going to put it in the shield for more armor as well. I'm going to sell the customer card because I no longer need it. Do a singular reroll. Holy armor would be very lovely, I think. It does give us more. I can't afford it right now, but we're going to lock it in. We're going to put some more armor over here, sell the banana, and then we're just going to go next. So this is like a super easy setup as long as you get like a death side. Now we were lucky enough to get 2. I wonder if you could like use 3 maybe, although that seems a little ambitious. But yeah, as you can see, we get lots of armor now. It does seem that the shield gives us a lot more armor. Look at that. We are in a very, very solid position right now. I like it. All right, let's lock the holy armor because I don't want to get debuffed shenanigans. Well, we could use a debuff. If we have access, we can use it. Because then we get a dark armor, which would also, of course, be really nice for more armor, but also debuff cleansing and putting it on the enemy, which would help us get us more armor. So if I get another one, I will use it. Item activates. Nope. No, I don't want to do that. Let's go next. Oh, well, I did say if I got another one, I would use it. So we got another one. So we're going to get a dark armor, which is going to have a little bit of a benefit because we do have some attachments in terms of dark items. So we're going to protect our debuffs a bit better, which is very nice. Speaking of, we are generating lots of armor, lots of poison. This is looking very good. Yeah, this is probably the build to rank with. The Reaper build to rank with. This is absolutely just it. I find it hard pressed to find a better one. Look at that though. We have 2 additional procs. That's 20% chance to protect. I'm not sure if these crystals interact with. I guess not because they really specify the stars, which is fine. There's probably a better way to optimize this even more so. I am sure of it. Speaking of, though, let's get a little bit more armor that way. Do I need you? No, I do not. We could go for a slightly better potion. Let's do that over here. We have another one of those potion belts for more space. I don't hate that. So let's do this so we have more armor gain. We do lose some speed value right there, but I think that is okay. We're going to get another poison here. Maybe we can then move the entire contraption to the right and then put some potions on the left. Maybe some healing potions to heal us. Maybe some potions to actually poison them even more so. Oh, look at that though. It is a very similar build. Lots of poison, but we take it. We are also cleansing due to the goobert. So yeah, poison bomb I think is less strong than my setup. It looks a lot more complicated, a lot more crafting being done, and we have just got what we have. I think the snake is better. I think the snake is superior. All right, let's do that. Which gives us the poison proc. I guess we could technically kind of move this up already. There we go. I think that is nice. Could I? Yes, I can. And then I could move this like so. That means we have all the space we could possibly want in this life or the next. Move this like so. Yes. Very nice. Very, very nice. Put some more speed value up there. All right, let's go next. There's some more armor here. I mean, I could probably leverage that here. For example, by putting this up here, which is going to give us a big chunk of armor immediately with a little bit of resist on top of it as well. So we can turn that into maybe another holy armor, getting for some more value. Also more spots for crystals if we find them. Let's see. We're still buffering our health with lots of armor. Ooh, we just took a massive hit there. That's scary. All right. 99 poison. 114. He's still out healing it? Oh no, he's iframing it. 120, 135, 138. Ooh, that was desperately close. That was scary. 150 poison. And he nearly got me. Ooh. But nearly does not mean he actually got me. Let me get some iframes of myself, please and thank you. All right, let's move up. I don't think we're going to get anything here. This looks good. Another poison protection due to the dark armor. We also have access to iframes if we reach 10 water, which I don't think we will, because as you can see, the water is being stolen by those greedy, greedy squirrels. That is a very close Rainbow Goobert. They are one Goobert away. We still won, because they have a very inefficient way of building the back. I think they could have won this if they built efficiently. They're actually going to get 2 light Gooberts. So, not sure what they were doing there. I saw what they're trying, but I think they did it wrong. That's okay, though. We have another poison build. We have some more space down here, too. Let's put that up there. A little bit more speed value. We do have a cleansing potion. I don't hate the idea of that. Let's get a cleansing potion sorted. So we have a full backpack, which then allows us to also get a random buff and some additional cleansing when all the potions are being used. There it is. Big chunk of poison right there. Very, very nice. Look at all the armor we have. Unfortunately, they are fighting through our armor because of the Buster Blade with the sapphires. So this is going to be very sketchy. We still got it, despite the fact he tried to burst through us with the flawed sapphire as well as the regular sapphire. Even so then, we were still able to take him with over 100 poison stacks. That is absolutely mental. This is the ranking build for Reaper. It is so easy to set up, and you can just complement it with whatever keeps you alive, because once you have the base setting of the 2 weapons, the Goobert and the Snake, you are A-okay to pop the hell off. That is beautiful. Yeah, if you want to get to high ranking very quickly, that's probably the build. I'm going to be using it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. I'm out!